Hello, testing, testing. Hello, hello. Hi, Marisa. Hello. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I'm having a good day today. Bam, there I am. Now for my Leetcode windows to pop up. Oh, bam. There we go. Okay, hello. How you guys doing today? I just played some basketball at my local high school basketball court with some friends. It was pretty fun. You know what I realized? I realized that my jump height, like when I jump, I'm only a few inches away from the rim now. Though we were playing at a high school basketball court, so it could have been shorter than a normal hoop. But yeah, I'm actually not that far off from touching the rim when I jump. So it made me think, like, should I actually try doing some exercises like regularly to try to increase my vertical? Would I actually be able to dunk a basketball? That would be super cool. So I ChatGPT'd like what exercises to do to increase my vertical, and it told me jump squats. So I was trying some jump squats and oh, my knees hurt. I think maybe I should start with regular squats first, get my knees used to those, and then go on to jump squats. I did look up YouTube videos on how to have proper form, by the way, so I know the knee shouldn't go too past far the feet. Thighs should be like parallel to the floor. Your back should be a little less than 45 degrees from the ground, Marisa says, kind of fine. I woke up like 2 hours ago and my nose, ears, and throat dying. Oh man, is it allergies or are you sick? Hope it gets better. Marisa says, I mean, if you have fun playing basketball, why not continue with it? Yeah, I do want to continue with it. I have been working on my vertical in like smaller ways at my work. So every day at work, I go on a little break, like I go outside for a walk at a set time. And in my route, there's this house with a driveway, and in the driveway is a basketball hoop. And every time I passed their house, I would jump a little and try to touch their rim. And I swear, ever since I started work, my vertical has increased like 2 inches or something. I think it actually helps just like trying to jump and touch their rim every single time I pass them. So, I already have a routine kind of down. Maybe in addition to that, I could do some jump squats every time I pass them. Maybe that would help accelerate the increase of my vertical too. I swear, I'm really not that far off. I'm like 3 inches or something from touching the rim. I wasn't this close ever before. Yeah, before I could just like, my fingers were just over the net height. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna start Leetcoding today. We're gonna start with the review problem from, was it yesterday? Boy, I've been streaming frequently. Wait, no, it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before yesterday. Leetcode 153, find minimum in rotated sorted array. Okay. This one we kind of struggled on, but not the worst than the worst we've ever struggled on. Suppose an array of length n is sorted in ascending order is rotated between 1 and n times. For example, the array nums equals that might become this if it was rotated 4 times, makes sense, and this if it was rotated 7 times. Notice that rotating an array 1 time results in the array this. Given the sorted rotated array nums of unique elements, return the minimum element of this array. You must write an algorithm that runs in log n time. Yeah, sounds like it's time for some binary search. Interesting that they also don't tell us how many times it's rotated. I guess that would just give away the answer, huh? It would just be What? One time, just, oh yeah. You would just return nums with the index n times, depending on what n is. Assuming n is the number of times it's rotated. Very interesting problem. I sort of remember how to do this. It hasn't been that long. Though my memory is pretty terrible. Okay, let's copy. Should we go to Sumo Paint again? I love Sumo Paint. It's like in the browser. And you can copy and paste pictures into it, which is, that I did not mean to search that. Sumo Paint. YouTube, don't demonetize me. I didn't pull up those pictures of nearly naked men on purpose. Okay, there we go. There's the problem. Find the minimum in sorted array. What's the example? This is the example. Paste that in here. See, I love Sumo Paint so much. It's all within a browser. So convenient. Bam. Marisa says, YouTube gonna get your channel banned for strong sexual content. No! YouTube, please. I didn't do it on purpose. Okay. There's a strategy here, right? To find the minimum. Whoops. Really, they won't let me... Oh, okay. There we go. There's a strategy here, right? You start a left pointer on the left. Really? I can't draw underneath here? What? Why am I so restricted in my range of drawing? I can only draw where there's pictures. What? I don't think I've ever experienced this before. Let me try again. Can I try drawing on a different layer then? Oh, okay. Is there really no way to pan? I'm so lost in this software. Scale to cover. Oh my goodness. Wait, all of a sudden Sumo Paint is so hard to use. What the frick? Well, this is the stream, guys. I'm struggling with Sumo Paint. Oh well, this is good enough. And yay, I cannot draw. Oh, layer 5. Layer 2. Can I add a layer? How do I add a layer? Duplicate. Import mask. Oh, here. New layer. And I want to draw on top of it. Which it will not let me for some reason. Yay. Silo says, I've been doing 2 questions per day since like 3 days ago. Ooh, that's pretty good. I can't even do easy ones without help. Like, I get the algo, but implementation is kind of where I'm lacking. Oh, so that's good news actually, if you can get the algo. If it's just implementation, that means you just need to practice, right? So that's good news. Is it because the color's white? Ah. Wow, that was my problem the entire time. Okay. I don't know how to pan. No. Oh. Okay. So we have a left pointer here, and then a right pointer here. Okay. What's the strategy? Keep sampling with a middle pointer, right? And we're gonna have a middle pointer here. And then we're gonna be like, okay, middle pointer compared to the right pointer. Is the middle pointer greater than the right pointer? If yes, that means the little chunk, you know, the rotated portion that contains the smaller numbers. That means the little chunk, which is this part over here, is towards the right. And we have to move our range to the right. So what does this mean? M is greater than R. So there's no way M could be the solution because it's greater than something. So we close up our range like this. This becomes L. This becomes R. Yeah. And then we check our middle element again, like M. Okay, is M greater than R? Nope, it's smaller. So that means our range, this means that we're inside of our inner chunk now, right? The smaller chunk. This thing. So that means we need to move our range to the right now. And M could still be a solution because it's smaller than something. So we do L, R over here. And then we take the middle element, which will like default to like this or something, L, and then we're like, okay, is M less than R? Yes, it is. That means we're still in our little chunk. Move our range to the left. So we're like, okay, LR now in the same place. Maybe I should put these on the same line. Can I do an L and then an R at the same time? L, R. That just looks like an R. L, R. And then like, oh, L and R are no longer different. L is no longer less than R, which is our stop condition, so we return 0. Salo says, also did a lecture on basics of Python yesterday. People were interested, I'd say. You did a lecture? Where, on YouTube or in real life? That's pretty cool. Okay, I have the algorithm. Now the hard part, implementation. Salo says, what are you even talking about? Oh, I'm talking about this problem, finding the minimum in a rotated sorted array. Yeah, I'm reviewing a problem I did a few days ago. This one kind of stumped me, but not too bad. So my solution is kind of binary search. On YouTube, I enlisted it. What? Why'd you enlisted it? Send it to me. I want to watch it. So my solution is keep sampling the middle element. And then depending on if it's less than R or greater than R, you can tell if it's like inside or outside the little chunk. By little chunk, I mean when it's rotated, the chunk that contains the least numbers ascending. And then you can slowly close in on it. And when L and R are no longer, when L is no longer less than R, that means you've closed in on a solution. Okay, let's go. Int left pointer is equal to 0. Int right pointer is equal to nums.length. Salo says, okay, yay! I get exclusive access, let's go. Nums.length minus 1. And then the stop condition is while left is less than the right, as things should be. You keep taking the middle element, right? So int middle is equal to, I'll just write M is equal to left plus right divided by 2, that's the average. Salo said, that reminds me, I need to edit it and make 3 clips out of it. Ooh, you're becoming a teaching channel now? So you are releasing it. but you want to make it nice and edited, huh? Okay, time to compare the elements. So if nums m is greater than nums right, that means we need to close our range to the left. And there's no way m could be the solution because it's greater than something. So we gotta do left is equal to m plus 1. And else, this is the case where m is less than the right, which means we're on the small chunk now. So we have to shift our range to the right, close up to the right, and m could be a solution because it's smaller than something. So right is equal to m, and then we keep continuing, right? And then we just return left, nums left, because they're going to be the same anyways. And we run this boy. Oh, oh, what is this? Oh, I forgot to comment out the comment. But hello. I still haven't figured out completely how to read your name. Robobato Litorobo Hekichin. What does Hekichin mean? Hekichin. Sometimes when you read katakana, you just gotta say it fast to yourself, and it makes sense what it means. I think Robobato Lito Robobot, little robot. Hekichin? What does Hekichin mean? But anyways, hello. Salo says, how can you read that? Oh, it's Japanese katakana. I took some Japanese classes in college. I forgot everything. 全然覚えませんでした。日本語はすごい下手です。I still watch a bit of anime though, so that helps with a bit of review. I can recognize sort of the grammar structures that they're using in anime. Also, hold up, this thing just succeeded. Hey, we're on top of the world, boys. Let's go. Alright. Let's see. Oh my goodness, what is this solution? Int min is equal to num0, the first element. I is equal to 0, while I is less than nums length, I++. If min is greater than nums I, min is equal to nums I. Oh, if the current min is greater than the current one, then min is equal to the current one, return the min. Okay, this is O of n time. Silo says, what is your rank in Leetcode? Mine is 4.5 million. I have no idea what my rank is. Actually, oh, you're right, use Google Translate. Also, I wanted a squirt gun, man. Wait, hold on. I don't know if I can look up my rank here without doxing myself. Hold on. Let me see if I can check my rank first. Give me 1 second. Do I just click on my profile? Open link in new tab. Oh, I'm rank 700,000 and 7,115. I don't know what this is based off of. Is it how many you've solved? Didn't you already once showed your name on stream? Okay, I think I found a safe view. Yeah. Apparently, I've attempted a lot of medium problems, more than easy problems, and then very few hard problems. Okay, so this is an interesting solution. This is actually O of n time. Why is everyone proposing O of n time? It says to do it in log n time, right? Maybe the solution sets are actually really small. All right. Next question. Okay, next is search in rotated sorted array. This feels like a really similar problem. There is an integer array nums sorted in ascending order with distinct values. Okay, prior to being passed to your function, nums is possibly left rotated at an unknown index k, 1 less than k, less than nums.length such that the resulting array is nums k, k plus 1, okay, 0 index. For example, this might be left rotated 3 indices and becomes this. Given the array nums, after the possible rotation and an integer target, return the index of the target if it is in nums, or -1 if it is not in nums. You must write an algorithm with log n runtime complexity. Okay, so it's binary search again. Silo says, my phone about to die. I'm a head out. Oh, no worries. Oh, it says, look, Robo, Padre, and Robo Hekiten. What does that mean, Hekiten? Robo Padre and Robo Hekiten. Oh, so that's how you read the katakana? Robo Pa. Oh, Padorito. Ah, okay. The little circle says the P sound, huh? Padorito. Padorito. Oh, the to is an and. To. Robo Hekiten. Oh, it's 2 robots, huh? Robo Padorito. Robo Hekiten. Oh, interesting. I thought that the character was chi or something. It's te? Boy, I gotta review my katakana. Alright. Let's look at some examples. So, this, your target is 0. Yes, I did. So this, you return target 0 because output is 4 because it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think it's useful to let us draw this out again because it helps me search and rotated array. Paste this here. And then copy the example. Are we supposed to do the... Surely it's some sort of binary search stuff again, right? There. I did it a bit more cleanly this time. Add a layer. That's my layer. Oh, bam. Okay, do we do a left pointer again, and then a right pointer again, and then a middle pointer? And we're like, okay, our target is 0, right? 0. So we're like, okay. Actually, this might be a little different, so... So currently left is less than m, so we're like, okay, this range here is just 4 to 7. Is 0 and 4 to 7? No. And over here, m is greater than r, so you're like, okay, stuff here could be less than 2. So, and my target is less than 2. So it could be here, right? So L goes here. Oh, wait. This is kind of tricky. I have two things to check now. I have two sides to check now. Or can I just check one thing? Can I just keep comparing M and R again? And that does the trick? Okay, over here I have L. L is just the answer though. L and R here. And do we just take the middle again? Or do we add a conditional to check if L or R is the answer? That seems kind of extra work though. So like, okay, M and R. M is less than R. M is less than R. So we have 1 to 2 over here. And the target is not between here, so we go to L. L and M, L, R here, L, R. Ooh, I'm kind of concerned because there's now two things to check. Do I have to check both sides, or can I just check one side and be like, it's not on this side, so it has to be on that side, the other side? Should we do another example? Let's do this example. So the target is 3. Wild Soul says, bro. Hello. Hi. How you doing, Wild Soul? What's the bro for? Wild Soul says, leave that? Leave what? What do I leave? Leave my morals. Okay, one more example. Wild Soul says, please give me your 2 minutes. You can certainly chat to me. I will respond to you. Here's L and R. What if our target is like 7 or something? Wild Soul says, I'm dealing with more problems. Okay. What problems? Am I gonna regret answering this? Marisa says, I'm gonna go and do something else now. Have a great day with lots of fun, good memories. Thank you. Have a great day too. Wild Soul says, I'm a BTech third-year student. Ooh, what's BTech? BTech? Bachelor of Technology. Are you referring to a specific school or your degree, Bachelor of Technology? That's pretty cool. You're a junior BTech student, huh? And this is M. Wait, M is literally just a solution. If M is a solution, then we just return it, right? What if the target is 6? Wild Soul says, I don't know where to begin for my career. Okay, what are you interested in? Are you interested in web design, making games, computer graphics, AI? Like, what are you interested in? Okay, so we're like, L is less than M, so it has to be just ascending here, right? Wild Soul says that's the major problem. Oh, you don't know what you're interested in? KJ says, I'm BTech first year. Ooh, so many BTech people. What is BTech, by the way? Is it literally just Bachelor of Tech? So you don't know what you're interested in computer science, basically. That's the problem. Where do I even begin with that? I don't even know what the right answer is for that. To be honest, I didn't actually know what I'm interested in computer science too. I knew I liked making games. KJ says you get degree in computer science, etc. Basically engineering. Ah, okay. Well, to be honest, I didn't know what I was interested in computer science when I was a CS major too. Like, I didn't know what I was gonna do. I knew I liked making stupid games. That's what I did in my free time. But I knew I didn't want to go to the games industry because it sounded really stressful. So what I did was, a lot of companies were hiring for entry-level jobs, right? So I just threw my resume at any entry-level company, and whoever accepted me, accepted me. That's literally what I did. If you don't know if you don't know what you're interested in, then just try everything. Throw your resume at a company and see what sticks, I guess. That's what I did. Yeah. I should probably do like a disclaimer. This is my opinion, and also I live in America, so career advice might be different here than where you're at if you're not in America. So I guess keep that in mind. Wild Soul says, oh, I'm computer science specialization, artificial intelligence and data science. Ooh, those are some hot fields, especially artificial intelligence. LLMs are kind of the hot deal right now. And data science, huh? KJ says, I took CS because I scored high marks and many people told me the high marks you got, so take CS, so I did that. KJ says, A ideas for me too. Ooh, you guys are the same. Oh my gosh. What are the chances of that happening? That's pretty cool. I mean, you guys are literally in the same major. KJ, are you more on top of your stuff than Wild Soul? Do you have any advice for Wild Soul? You're literally in the same position as him in the same time. Maybe you're better at giving advice to him than me. Wow, Wild Soul. Somebody in your exact same situation. What are the odds? I'm still struggling on how to answer this question, so I'm like, should I? There's like two possibilities, right? One side is the sorted side and the other side is the weird side, where you could start up with a large number and then it could start low again and go high again. Should I just pay attention to the actual, I don't know, side that's actually sorted? Surely one side is going to be sorted, right? If M was over here, then this side would be the sorted side. If M was on this side, M would be the sorted side. So if it's not on the sorted side, it must be on the other side, right? Right? Wild Soul says, I too took CS because I topped. Wow, you two have so much in common. KJ says, I'm going to start actually, not even started yet. Going to start in a week, I'm in first year. Ooh. Do you have a plan? Like, what are you interested in? What do you want to work in? This is so exciting. Two people with the exact same career path so far in chat. It's almost like this was meant to be. Wow. Okay. I have a plan. I think I'm just going to figure out which one is the sorted side, like the good side. And first I figure out what the sorted side is, which is this thing, L and M, and I figure out, okay, is my target within the sorted side? It is, so that means I should restrict my range this way. So I do R, and then L, and then I take the middle again. I'm like, okay, which one is the sorted side? To be honest, both are the sorted side. I guess I could just take any sorted side, right? Is the target between L and M? Nope. So we do L, R. Is it within the sorted? And I take M again, right? Is it within the sorted? LM. Yeah. So I restrict my sorted side to the left again, so LR. I see. Am I guaranteed to have a sorted side? I am, right? Because if M is here, anywhere here, then this side is sorted. If M is like here, anywhere here, then this side is sorted. Ooh, I have a strategy now. Wild Soul says, I am now confused just because now opinions are divided. Ooh, wait, what opinions are you getting? If you're including my opinion, maybe you should disregard my opinion. I'm just a streamer. A very small streamer. Wild Soul says, the money, that's the problem. The money? KJ says, I'm learning Python right now, but my college actually teaches C as first language. Don't know if I should quit Python or what, because learning 2 languages at the same time would be challenging. It is kind of challenging. Wild Soul says, bro, I'm in 3rd year. Wild Soul says, I already learned Python, SQL, Excel, Power BI, C++. Dang, they teach you Excel specifically for data science? That is something. Okay. Let's start implementing this boy. Well, yeah, well, so what are the opinions you're getting? What are people telling you? Okay, I think we should start like binary search style. So left is equal to 0, and right is equal to nums dot length minus 1. Should we do the same shtick where while the left is less than the right, that means we keep going. When they converge, that means we have our solution. While it says try for government jobs. I've never heard that advice before, government jobs. Is it because they're more stable, allegedly? Also, where do you live? Are you in India too, like my other viewers? Maybe that's why I've never heard that advice. I live in America, so things might be different here. First, we need to figure out the middle element. M is equal to left plus right divided by 2. Okay. Where do we go from here? We need to figure out which one is the sorted side, right? So it's easy to compare stuff. So if nums left is less than, are all the integers guaranteed to be unique? Yeah, they're guaranteed to be unique, so I don't have to do less than or equal. It can just be less than. KJ says India, yes. Hey, Wild Soul, are you based in India too? Is that why you're getting that advice? Nums middle. So that means this side is the sorted side. Wild Soul says yes. Wow, what are the chances? 2 people both from India doing the same major. So much confusion in my life. Dang. Yeah, that's kind of tough. I don't know anything about India's situation in computer engineering. You wanna ask ChatGPT what the right thing is? I never tried this dictate option actually. ChatGPT wants to use your microphone, sure. Allow this time. Hello. I have a friend named Wild Soul who is based in India, and he's majoring in B Tech, specifically in data science and AI. He has no idea what to do with his career, no idea what he's interested in. Do you have any advice for him? Again, he's based in India, and some people are telling him to go into government jobs. What do you think of that advice? Otherwise, come up with your own advice. Thanks. Wow, that's pretty good. Wow, its voice to speech is like pretty dang good. In India, government jobs are often recommended because they're stable, comes with benefits, and carries social prestige. Ooh, so it is a better option than I thought. Downsides, the recruitment process is competitive, exam heavy, and usually not aligned with data science/AI. Oh. Okay, well that is a downside. Most government jobs focus on general aptitude, reasoning, and rote learning, not tech skills. If Wildsoul is truly risk-averse, values stability, and doesn't care too much about tech innovation, it's a safe option, but if he actually wants to use his degree, he'd probably feel unfulfilled. The field is, so data science and AI specifically is booming in India, but also crowded. To stand out, he needs practical skills beyond his coursework. Strong foundations in Python, SQL, hey, you're learning those. Stats, machine learning. Applied tools, so you know, learn TensorFlow, PyTorch, these stuff. Portfolio projects. And publish them to GitHub. Internships. So these are possible paths with your degree. Industry jobs. Have you heard of any of these companies? Research, higher studies, joining a research lab if he likes deep problem solving. If he has no idea what he's interested in yet. KJ says also government job got buff in salary too. It's going to be more favored now. Oh. So yeah, Wildsoul, how much do you value stability? Do you actually want to work on, like, I don't know, innovative, like cutting edge technology, or do you just want stability in your life? KJ says yes, these companies are mostly first companies for freshers. Ah, okay. Wildsoul is more stability. So you aren't like, I don't know, working on something super cutting edge isn't super valuable to you? Okay, so it sounds like government job. So none of this looks appealing to you? You don't want to, like, hands-on AI exposure, or like doing research in AI if you like deep problem solving. Alright, well, if you want stability and you don't really care what you work on, then government job is there. Alright. What other... Wait, Wildsoul, do you enjoy coding versus math versus business versus teaching? Or are you just like indifferent? You just want stability first. Well, if you're going for the government job... Okay. Hi, how should Wildsoul prepare for getting a government job if he's currently a third year in college? His name is Wild Soul. Okay, so if you want a government job, decide which type of government job first. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's recommending you to do practice books like R.S. Agarwal or online mock tests. Alright, I don't know what any of these things are. Maybe you can like look at these yourself in your own time, because I have no idea what these things are. But apparently it's telling you to start practicing for exams. Yeah, it's literally just saying do lots of test prep. Clear like an hour every day to do some test prep. Reminds me of the SAT and ACTs again. Alright, well, if you really want a government job, look up what test prep to prepare for, I guess. I don't really know much about Indian test prep, unfortunately. Okay. Okay, so if the left is less than middle, that means the sorted part is in here, right? KG says like 0.4 to 0.5 million people appear for the exams. Dang, yeah, GPT says it is competitive, so better start studying if you want to succeed there. Though it did say that everywhere is competitive too. Even the regular industry section and the government jobs are competitive as hell, so. Okay, nums left less than nums middle. So this part is then the sorted part. If the target is between here, right? If nums left is less than the target. Should I do equals less than or equal to the target? And target is less than or equal to the nums middle, meaning it's inside of this range. Then we gotta do... That means we gotta shift our range to the left, right? Yeah, to the left. So we do right is equal to middle, just M. These should be M too. M. And then else, this means that that means, what does this mean? Wild Soul says, what I think is I will start to apply for internship or data analyst this month. Then if I feel like I'm not interested, then I will start preparing for a government job. Alright, at least you have a plan now. I'm getting confused myself in this problem. Maybe I should start labeling what I'm doing here. Okay, so this is sorted part is on left side. If nums left is less than target, okay, so if this is if the target is on sorted part, is on the left side, then you shift your range to the left side. Shift range to left side. Else we need to shift our range to right side, right? Else shift range to right side. So that means left is equal to m plus 1, because m is totally not in here, right? M is definitely not equal to any of these. Because I'm using the greater less than or equal to sign here. I think that's how it works. It's not contained in these, nor is it equal to any of these. Yeah, okay. KJ says your CLG provides placements. Also, what's your CGPA? Also says, bro, I'm confused my life choices and you are just one problem. Wow, that's kind of mean, man. Are you talking to KJ here? You're calling him a problem? College provide placement, not specifically for data science. My CGPA is -8. This is so over my head. What are they talking about? New chat. In India, what is CGPA? India stands for Cumulative Grade Point Average, okay. Okay, so it uses the 10-point grading scale. Okay, so 8 is like not bad, apparently. It's up there. So cumulative would be the average of these, like 8.4. Try off-campus internships. I see. So it's basically your grade rating rated 1 through 10. Alright, well your CGPA sounds not bad, but it's not like the best either. Do companies or government hirings look at CGPA when hiring? They should, right? For at least for entry-level jobs. Private companies, yes. Government jobs. Ooh, look at this. For government jobs, CGPA doesn't matter at all. Only your exam score counts. Is that true? Some may also require a minimum of 60% in your degree or equivalent CGPA to qualify. Oh, you totally qualify here, at least to take the exam. KJ says good companies need more than 9. Dang. That's a high requirement. Okay, so sounds like Wild Soul might not qualify for the good companies. But if he were to like study hard for the government exams, like do a practice test every day for like 1 hour, set aside 1 hour every day to do practice tests, his CGPA doesn't really matter. So that's the advantage here. Product-based companies like the FANG companies don't focus as much on CGPA if you can prove your skills, but they still prefer 7.5 plus as a safe baseline. Oh, so you're barely over that. All right. Omar Labog says, it depends on the interview skills more than GPA. Problem solving matters. You sure about that? Are you from India too? Wild Soul is from India, so... KJ says he can get placement for a basic package and later upskill for 2 to 3 years and crack greater companies. Oh, is it like America too, where the entry level kind of looks at your GPA, and then you can later on in your career they just look at your experience. Omar says no, Egypt. Okay, so I guess hiring might be different in Egypt. Sounds like CGPA is important in India. Alright, I forgot I'm on this problem. Interesting. I'm learning so much about job searching in other countries. Okay, we're going to put an else statement here. This is what? Sorted part is on right side. I've been looking at so much stuff. I haven't been doing the problem here. KJ says CGPA matter for your first company. So my guess was right. Matters for entry, and then later on they just look at your experience and skills, huh? That's kind of the same in America too, where I live. Because like, you know, what else are they gonna base it off of if you have no experience? Later, only skills and communication skills matter. Alright. Alright. So you say that good companies require CGPA of 9, huh? So WildSoul doesn't really make it. Alright. Well, he can still crack the normal companies, right? Like you say, and then work his way up. He's still got hope. So good luck to him. I don't know if he's still on this chat, but good luck to him. Sorted part is on the right side. If nums right is less than or equal to 2 nums m. Wait, what am I doing? The target. And the target is less than or equal to nums. Wait, what am I doing? So m and then it's right. Target is less than nums right. That's the order. So just to be clear, this is target if target is on the right side. If it is, that means we shift the range to the left to the right side. So we do left is equal to m. Yeah, that's what we do. Because target could be part of the range here, right? Because we're doing less than or equal to. And then else shift the range to the left side exclusively. The right is equal to m minus 1. So no matter what, we should be moving the range, right? And then in the end, we return. What do we return? Return the index of the target. Okay, so return left. Oh, I don't have a lot of confidence in this. It seems so unnecessarily complicated, but you never know until you submit. Hey, let's go. Time limit exceeded. Wow, so it says, bro, you are good at data structure. Are you sure about that? Look at this. Spoke too soon. Oh boy. What is up with this? Oh, time to start adding debug statements. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna print out what the left system. We're gonna print out what the left and right numbers are. System.out.println. We're gonna print out left is equal to nums left, and then likewise for the right. We gotta figure out why we're getting this frickin' time limit exceeded. So when in doubt, print stuff out. So much debug statements to add. It's going to be useful to know whether we're like going to the left side or the right side. What do I print here? Sorted part is on left is sorted. Yay. Left is sorted. KJ says, good luck here, I'll be back soon. Yep. Thank you. Shift range to the left side. Okay, print them in here. Target on left side, maybe. Target on right side. And then over here is right side sorted. Right is sorted. Target on the right side, and then target on the left side. I feel like that should give us enough information to debug. Cool, let's run this. It's gonna get time limit exceeded, hurrah, and then we're gonna get a lot of debug prints. So, okay, so this is the input, exactly the same as this one. We're starting with 4 and then 2. What is the middle? I think we need to print out the middle too. Middle, nums, that's crucial information too. Run this thing. Okay, so we're starting with 4 and then 2. Middle is 7. So what do we do here? We're like left is sorted. That's correct, left is sorted. Target is 0. Target is actually 0, okay. And we're saying target is on the right side. That is actually correct, target is on the right side. So we go left is 0, right is 2, middle is 1. Okay, we're on the right track. Left is sorted. Yeah, left is sorted. Target on the left side? Yes, it is. Left is 0, right is 1. Ooh, we're pretty close actually. Left is 0, right is 1. Middle is 0. Right is sorted. Right is sorted. Right is sorted. Target is on the right side. That is not correct. Wait, right is 1. Middle is 0. Middle is 0. Wait, we need to check if middle is our number, right? Is that the way to go? You know what? Should we add like a stop condition? So if, because at this point it's just gonna go on forever. Left is 0, middle is 0. We are getting to the right answer with middle equals 0. So if nums m is equal to... This still doesn't solve the infinite loop problem though. Okay, I'll just see what happens with this. So if our current middle is equal to the target, then return m. I guess that's the stop condition. Okay, this is a problem though. Why are the left and right just stuck on 0 and 1? Ideally we should move 1. We should move the right? Like, close in on it. Middle is 0. And we're saying right is sorted. Target is on the right side. How did we decide on target is on the right side? Okay, left is 0, right is 1. And we're saying the right is sorted. I guess that makes sense because... Wait, that doesn't make sense. If nums left 0 is less than nums m, should we make this less than or equal to then? So in this case, it would then go into if target is on the left side. So if the target is here, right is equal to m. Oh, and then it would converge on it. It would totally converge on it. Okay, you know what? Screw this condition first. Let's run this. Okay, we're getting some stuff right. Okay. What's up with these? 3. Target is equal to 3, but we're returning what? -1, 6. Oh, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see. So we're going to what we think the element should be at. And this is output is 0. Ooh. I think I know what to do now. So all we have to do out here is just check, you know. If is it the left one that's converging on it? If left, wait, so if nums left is equal to target, then you return left, else you return -1. Run. Compile error. Oh. Run that boy. Let's go! Well, let's not get too excited. We solved these 3 test cases, but could get harder once we submit. We probably will get some time limit exceeded because... No! It worked! Let's go! It worked! Whoa! Wow, we literally just reasoned that out, okay. No hints too. Let me delete all these print statements. It will make it faster. And we'll be on top of the world sooner or later again. Nice. It beats 100%, let's go! Woo! This is a tricky problem. So the actual thing that stumped me was this thing, right? If nums left is less than or equal to nums m, how could I have known that this was a less than or equal sign? How? So I wanted to go... I guess maybe I should think of it like if I have 2 numbers left, right? And the left is equal to middle, like index wise, then I would want to go to the left if left is actually equal to wait, hold on. Nums left is less than or equal to nums m. But yeah, so if left is equal to m, the indices, meaning it's the same number, that number could be our answer, right? So we're like, okay, is it equal to the answer? Right, equals m. Okay. But could we think about this the other way too? Like, what if we just did a less than sign here? Left is less than nums m, so that could be the number. And then we go down here, and we're like, okay, is middle less than or equal to the target? Yeah, it could be. And in that case, the left is just the same. Okay, so we never converge. We actually wanted this thing, n minus 1. We wanted the right to converge to the left. This still seems really hard for me to think about. Like, I would not have known that I needed to put a equal sign here. Maybe I should just think about it like, what if the left and m is equal, right? We would want to check it. Not like in chess, but checkmate. Sorted part is on the right side. Actually, yeah, one way to think about it is that if left is equal to m, that means just one number. Is one number just sorted? Yeah, it's technically sorted, right? So logically it should come here too. Okay, I guess that's one way to think about it. Yeah, one number is still technically sorted, right? Maybe that's the way to think about it. Okay, I'm gonna mark this down for review too since it was really tough. Should I star this? It's not really star worthy, is it? I could have reasoned my way through it. My hint is one number equals sorted. Okay. Also, let's check out what other people did. Oh, look. This solution is... Are they actually doing some searching here? Okay, what are they doing here? Low is equal to 0, high is equal to nums at length minus 1. Okay, that looks like they're doing binary search again. While low is less than or equal to high, int is equal to mid. They're figuring out the midpoint here. If the middle is equal to the target, then return mid. Okay, so they're doing an early check if the middle is the target. If nums low is less than nums mid. Oh, they're doing the same thing as me. So they're doing if this little chunk is sorted on the left, if target is greater than low, and target is less than nums dot mid. So is it within the sorted section? Then high is equal to mid minus 1, move your range to the left. Else low is equal to mid plus 1, move your range to the right. And then vice versa. Else return -1. That's basically what I did. Yeah, except they're doing an early return here, which I think is a good optimization. Wild Soul says everything went over my head. Well, to be honest, if I was listening to myself, it would probably go over my head too. The thing is, I've done this problem like 4 times already, I think, and every time I forget it, but every single time I get a little bit faster at it, so that's probably why. I think the first time I did this problem, I had to get so many hints and look at so many solutions, but now through like vague memory, I could kind of get it and reason my way through it. Yeah. Oh yeah, well, so you're still here. Hello. Thanks for still being here. You have a lot of stuff to think about now, don't you? Oh boy. Good luck on that, man. Oh wait, you were commenting below too. You said I was good at data structure, and you spoke too soon. Okay, I think I'm done for today. I'm gonna be back on really soon, actually, in like 9 hours. I'm gonna sleep for 8 hours and then come back on, do some more Leetcoding. Yeah. Alright, thank you everyone for coming. Thanks KJ. Thanks Wild Soul. Hopefully everything is gonna be okay on your side. Bye. See you guys in 8 hours. Bye. Good luck on stuff. Wild Soul says, bro, tell me about yourself. What do you want to know about me? Like career-wise? Crimson Moon says, bye. Bye, Crimson. Well, for me, I live in America. I went to college for computer science. I have a bachelor's in computer science. In college, I did some internships. I had no idea what I wanted to do either. Let's see, what internships did I do? I did an internship for a augmented reality AR company. They were making it so that, let's say if your phone out and you go near a McDonald's or something, then a McDonald's app is going to pop up in augmented reality. That was a pretty fun internship. I remember I got to play with Unity, the game engine, to make that. There was a point in time where basically the only thing I knew how to use was Unity, the game engine. So every time a project came on or I was in an internship, I would find any excuse to use Unity, even though it wasn't suited for most tasks. Oh, you know what I also did? I was really interested in computer animation. I took classes in like just pure computer. Career-wise, well, this is relevant to career, right? I later interned at a travel company. I helped them work on their reinforcement learning chatbots. This was before the age of ChatGPT, by the way. They were still using pure reinforcement learning chatbots. I think after I left, the whole department got replaced by ChatGPT, so there's that. Right now, I'm working at an LLM company using ChatGPT, Claude, all the popular LLMs. So you could say I jumped ship from reinforcement learning chatbots and went to the dark side to ChatGPT, LLMs. I don't know how much I can say about my current job. We're basically one of those stereotypic LLM wrapper companies who's trying to make an agent that does stuff, automate people's jobs with LLMs. Wait, I think I mentioned this on stream, but we're basically trying to automate the jobs of data analysts with LLMs. We're basically taking the most common LLMs, giving them extra capabilities, giving them advanced reasoning skills, like even more reasoning skills than they already have, and then putting them on top of warehouses, data warehouses. So it's basically like a more powerful ChatGPT on top of any data warehouse or any database you want. That's basically what we're doing. And then it can answer questions. Well, it still says, were you not confused about which part? I think I was confused at first for every single company I joined. Also, if you're worried about, like, I don't know, being not smart at your job or being not great at your job before, maybe I should just straight up just shut down this loading screen because I'm still talking. Oh, Silas says, what did I miss? Oh, I'm talking to Woutzel about my current, well, I guess I'm telling him about how I got from college to now my current career. Yeah. I'm currently working at a LLM wrap company whose mission is to automate the jobs of data analysts. Yeah, I was saying, if you're worried about being bad at your job or not great at your job, like historically, for every single company I've ever worked at, I'm like consistently not the smartest dude there. Somehow, I'm surviving. You just gotta ask questions, learn to ask questions every time you're stuck, which I was not good at first. Oh yeah, something you might not consider is, Silas says, mind sending me some of that LM code, lol. No, I cannot. I'm gonna get fired if I do. It's proprietary. Crimson says GPT wrapper. Yeah, GPT wrapper. Yeah, we basically take ChatGPT or any LM really. We support like Claude, Gemini, any LM. And then we give it more advanced reasoning skills, more advanced data analytical skills, make it easy to put it on top of any data warehouse, database, and then you can ask questions over it on the database. Yeah. Well, it says, that's why I'm confused. What if I join, I'm just surviving? That's basically me. I think, because maybe you said that you have really top grades, right? Are you used to being like the smartest person in your class or something? That was me too. Salo says, so basically a RAG-based AI. What's RAG? I don't know what that is. GPT, help me, please. What is RAG-based AI? Retrieval Augmented Generation. Combining information retrieval with generative AI models. Oh, that sounds about right. Yeah, this sounds about right. That sounds like what we're doing. Customer support bots that look up answers from company docs. Research assistants that cite specific papers. Yeah, that sounds about right. We're just putting it over a database or whatever warehouse our customers have, and then it answers questions for them. I don't know. Well, so I think, are you used to being like the top of your class or something? Are you used to being the smartest guy in the room or something? I feel like that used to be me too. My grades were actually pretty good in middle school. I slightly fell off in high school, but it was still pretty good. But yeah, I was not used to to be the guy and asking questions to everyone, but I learned to be that guy to ask questions. That's how you survive if you're not the best person there. You learn to ask questions so you actually know what to do and you survive. Just like maybe the rest of your peers when you were in school and they weren't the smartest guy in the room, you know? Salo says it literally takes barely 1 hour to set up. Then why are so many LLM wrapper companies struggling if it's so easy? I guess you're saying it's easy to set up, but is it easy to make it good? That's the question. If it's so easy to set up, I mean, if you're saying it's so easy to make it, why are so many LLM companies struggling to make a profit and make their product good, you know? I think the hard part is actually making the product good and making it accurate, because you know, LLMs are actually pretty deterministic, right? They're basically, I don't know, token predictors, predict what the next letters are. They're not deterministic, so I think the challenge is how do we make it deterministic enough so that it returns the right answer most of the time, you know? Well, I'll tell you as I was, but now I'm confused. Oh. Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is that in case you were used to being the smartest dude in the room who was not used to just surviving, was not used to just answering questions, asking questions, I don't think you should be worried about that if you're going into a job. It's normal to be not the smartest guy at work. You can learn to ask questions, you know, swallow that pride, ask questions, and if you do that, if you ask questions anytime you don't know something, you're gonna learn and you're gonna get good at the job, or at least improve a lot. So that's my advice, I guess. Salo says, that depends upon the model you are using, and main issue is to sell the actual product. Part of me kind of thinks you're oversimplifying things. Like, if it's so easy, why are so many LLM wrapper companies struggling? Like, there's the top LLM products out there, right? There's like, what even is there? There's like products for helping you build websites, right? If it's so easy to build a LLM, I don't know, product, why are the website builders that are based on LLMs like not performing super well? Why are they only just good for prototyping? Silas says, also Z's hiatus should be almost over, I think. Wait, that's so quick. I swear she just went on hiatus. Silas says, also when you say something, it's almost ringing. Oh no, really? Oh wait, that's not good. Okay, thanks for bringing that up. In what way is it ringing? Hold on. Is it because of the crickets outside? Let me try something. Tell me if this stops the ringing. Okay, I just shut the window. Do you still hear the ringing? Yes? Oh no, do I have audio issues now? Is it because I'm talking too close to the mic? Oh, that stopped it? Oh my gosh. The crickets are that loud? Okay, thanks for the feedback, by the way. I think the lesson here is I have to close the windows when I stream at night. Dang, you could hear the crickets? I thought my mic was the kind that only recorded like close sounds. Those are some loud ass crickets. Dang, I'm kind of shocked. You could hear the crickets? Wow. Okay. Well, I'm kind of speechless. I thought my mic wouldn't pick that up. Sick. Salo says, I thought it was your fan or something. No, it's the crickets outside. Dang. I'm actually so shocked. Those crickets are loud, if you can hear it. Well, sorry for the cricket noises. I think it's been happening for the past many streams then. I'm glad someone finally spoke up about it. Dang, I should really watch my VODs back. Actually, I have been watching my VODs back. Why didn't I hear those things? Alright. Okay, I'm gonna head to bed now. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks, Silo. Bye. I'm literally gonna be streaming 9 hours later? 9 hours from now? Yeah, 9 hours from now. Okay, bye. Thanks for coming. Bye. Bye, Wild Scout. Wild Soul.